Yo, my name is PJD, and this is Deep Dive Stories. Today is Friday, Malicious Compliance Day, one of my favorite days of the week. We get into stories in malicious compliance about people in their office dealing with their bosses or just work environment, and they telling a funny story on sometime they chose to stand on business. So without further ado, let's get into the story. But real quick, every day around 6 o'clock, I drop stories like this from different subreddits. So please check me out. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment. And if you find yourself being so inclined and can spare one subscribe or a like, greatly appreciate it. All right, without further ado, let's get into today's story from the Malicious Compliance Reddit. All right, this one is going to be from Pumpkin Crouton. Again, the names people come up with from Reddit are hilarious. Pumpkin Crouton. The title is When is Lunch? All right, this is my first time reading these. I read these live. I don't like to get ahead of the story. I like to react to it and understand it around the same time you guys do. So without further ado, it says, I worked at night fixing machinery. Easy gig. When something broke, they would call me and I would fix it. Oddly, things refused to break on a schedule. Often I would clock out for lunch just before the end of the shift, clock back in, then clock off and go home. For me, my lunch was flexible. I was fixing something with many people standing around not able to work. I fixed it. Occasionally, I had to warm my lunch in the microwave several times before I had time to eat it. Most nights were slow and I could eat anytime I wanted. Sometimes I had to get a call during a lunch and I'd go fix it. Somewhat awkward to keep looking at the clock, stop what I was fixing to go clock back on. I was yelled at. I was told I had to take a full 30-minute lunch off the clock on schedule and couldn't work when I was off the clock. I mentioned that when I worked a different job at the same company years before, the truck stopped down the road had great steak and eggs. Maybe they still do. Boss said I can't leave the property. Whoa, that's crazy. I told him, one, if I'm off the clock, you damn sure won't be seeing me because I won't be here. Two, in 10 years, I've never had a scheduled time for lunch. 3, you picked the 30 minutes during the night when absolutely nothing's getting fixed because I'm off the clock and or gone. Never heard another word. Yo, that's crazy. To think that some people think it's okay to treat their subordinates or the people that work for them, their employees, like less than is crazy to me. This guy worked a job when you never know when a call is going to come through. And you got to be able to respond. So he had a great idea to put his lunch at the end because he's given 30 minutes of lunch, put it toward the end of his shift. Because he's got to eat. That's only right. It's only fair. And that way, he could plan this evening, be prepared for any call. To tell this man that he had to schedule it during a certain time so people would have to just deal with it and wait that 30 minutes doesn't seem right. Also doesn't seem right that you're going to tell this person that can't leave the property for 30 whole minutes and it's their time. Like, come on, man. In 2025, what are we doing? I can understand if you're in like a high traffic area and you're worried about them not getting back on time. But until they show you that they able to be back on time, I would say at least twice, not just one time, twice, even 3 times. It has to be a pattern. Give people the benefit of the doubt. Let people be adults. Let them work how they see fit. As long as the job is getting done, man. I don't understand people. I'm thankful that I have a group of people that work for me that I trust and they trust me, and we have a good, great working relationship. There are bumps in the road at times, but overall, I think it works. Let people make decisions. Let your people think, man. Like, don't micromanage people. They're not getting a job done, then you can write to that and get them out of there. Get somebody else to do it. But don't try to micromanage. That takes too much work. I couldn't do it, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And we'll be back next week. More stories. This is Deep Dive Stories. Hope you enjoyed. Till next time. Peace.